Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine. We're doing this one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. On YouTube, this won't bother you at all. I'll put the YouTube ones up in order. But I can't find the right games in the right order. So we've done the first... On Twitch, we've done the first game of quarterfinal 1, the first game of quarterfinal 2, and this is the first game of quarterfinal 3 without being able to do the follow-ups, which I prefer to do. So this is quarterfinal 3 of the 2026 Winter Super League. And we have Arzowane and his humans versus Monitor and his rats. So humans into rats does favor the humans, but unless you get the removals, the rat thing is still just aisle 1 turn. It's so obnoxious. Oh, why has he done this? Why has he done this? That's not right, is it? Okay, never mind. Completely empty on this side because Monitor did an offset basic bitch with 2 players even further back. Like, you gotta not understand what's going on there. Like a double bonehead rule of 5. Awful. Why isn't this a block? What are we doing there? Why isn't this a guy with block? You even have a catcher here who could have been there. What is going on? Like, Arzowane's normally one of the better players in these competitions, and this is terrible setup. And look, see, that's a push now, and he can't get another block. Gets a pow. Not seeing what these two are doing, just standing around. Gets a stun. Jimmy's going there. What are we doing? There we go. Well done. What if that was a 1 in 27? Like, what if that was a 1 in 27? The ball is still on the ground and you ran all your players in the opposite direction from it. This is not Arzowane level play at all. Just moves in last. Okay, well, that all happened. I still only have one eye for those keeping track of what's going on my illness on YouTube. Oh, could he remove his own rat? No, also fine. And the ogre goes stupid, so he's doing nothing for a turn. He goes there. No. Fine, I guess. It's fine to go for one of the gutters, isn't it? But you could have blitzed him and chained him out. getting blitzed back into a block. Badly placed. Just a stun. The problem with this is this lists nothing, right? Is exactly what I said. This ends up with the human scoring. The rats still having like 2 to 3 rerolls. And you having no way to stop them having the easiest one turn in the world. Well, second only to Underworld. Got one. He's not going to waste an apple on a line rat. Hasn't activated this ogre yet, by the way. Jesus. Can do the dodger because he actually gets into useful position. Yeah, that's a useful position. So it's worth the dodge there. Because the screen with him is pretty nice. Doesn't get him with the first try. Gets him with the 2D. And he's fine. Does choose to expose the Roger a little bit there. Because here's the thing, right? He can put a guard in there, 2 dice him. Now he only needs 1 more assist to be able to mighty blow the Roger. And I'm telling you now, I absolutely fucking would. And it wouldn't even be like a question. You absolutely want to try and 2D the Roger with mighty blow because that's his biggest win condition. So this is rubbish, wasting these players going backwards. Come on, Arzowane. We're going backwards, man. Ball must have on quads. Didn't have to be. Doesn't choose to base him. Doesn't choose to push him there and base him. 1 dice pow. Allows him to follow. Weird choice to not have him based there. It's the pow with mighty blow. Will this do the thing? Nope. And chooses to base the ball. Basing the ball not really doing anything here. That's a stun though. It's just blocking. Wow. He's gone. Oh. And then the Ogre screws it up. Big time. He even chose to re-roll it because it was so bad. Which, by the way, is a sign that you shouldn't have activated him. Get juggernauted. Get powed. Get missed. Uses one of his one-turn rerolls, but this has been terrible from Arzowane, by the way. Like, real shitty. Oh, what are we doing there? What are we doing? Jesus Christ. Now Arzowane's down to one reroll. What are we doing? How are we clearing this ball? Ogre not even working up. 1 in 36 in. Doesn't 1 in 9 there, so that's nice. Cleared the ball, but not really. That's the block again. Another removal, and now he can blitz. And stand in the middle. Gets the full pow too, so it doesn't risk any kind of shenanigans. Another removal. Okay, dicing his way out of trouble a little bit here. Oh, I don't know why he didn't just stay there. Crazy to dodge that, right? Oh, he was worried about the chain onto the cage. Never mind. I take it back. Not that I think that was worth one. He's got no. Who's he blitzing the ball with at this point? That's the pow on the mighty blow tackle. Not what you want. And an armor break. Big trouble. Little China. Oh my god, this fucking ogre. Triple ones. He has to come round. Take this block and then hand off. Oh my days. Well, at least it wasn't the handoff, but now is a naked handoff. Fucking awful dice, man. And then just, what? Semi-potato? No way. Chunt's column. Chunt's column. With a strip baller. What are we doing? Oh, this is just embarrassing. Full pout. Why is that a 1 dice? Why is that a 1 dice? Oh, look, it went in the crowd. Why was that a 1 dice? Absolutely incredible. Done a rush. Of course he has. Couldn't possibly have just stayed in that square. Alright. 3. Oh my god. The ogre just boneheaded 4 times in a row. 4 times in a row. That's insane. Can't roll a pow? Why would you ever be able to roll a pow? What are you doing? Why are we dodging? Oh my days. Oh my god. Comedy mega. I mean, to be fair, Arzowane's played worse than he normally does. Mana does played about the same level of mediocre Blood Bowl as he usually does. That 1 dice was pretty egregiously shit. Doesn't hurt his own player. Could have killed his own mighty blow there on turn 8. And even though he's not guaranteed 11, throws a 1-er with a blockless line rat, gets a pow. Christ. French captain, by the way. Jesus. And has 11 because he made 2 of his 3 KOs back. When he 36 into his own death? No. Oh my god. A blockless frenzy trap loner block removes the auger. Oh. And the 1 dice power. Yep, and another 1 dice power. It pays to be French. Sorry, Arzowane. You cheated for the wrong country. Absolutely ridiculous dicing. It's not so much that dice don't fail, right? It's just that it's shit. Like, his setup is shit. It doesn't, like, have a solid defense or whatever. His choices are shit. He could have put someone near and taken 2 dice on him instead of 2 dice on the Augur, who's incredibly unlikely to remove. And on anything other than a POW, it's red dice. If he blocks here, it's at least a 1 dice, not red dice. So, you know, going for the shitter plays and getting the POWs is just annoying. There's no punish for just making the wrong choices. 1 dice in with a blockless strip ball when you had a 2 dice. Trying to be greedy. If he'd rolled a 1 or a 2 or a 1 in 9 because he had a reroll, then Arzowane could have scored and he's used both rerolls. He could have killed his own gutter runner. Like, it's just trash play. It's annoying. It's particularly annoying because I would... So, here's the problem, right? I have a double issue with this game. Because both of them are cheats. I actually want them to be better, to be good. Because otherwise, they're shit, and people will hand wave it away, me calling them shit, as just being mean to the cheats. Like, I went out of my way to point out, I think Arzowane should be world champion. I think he... And I don't even think it was close. I think he absolutely outplayed Devo and got diced. I think he played better than anyone else in the actual World Championship finals. He just got diced out by Devo. He should be world champion. If there was any justice, he would be world champion. And I use the word justice very loosely because obviously he doesn't deserve shit because he's a cheat. So I give credit where it's due. Like, it's just he's played badly in this and Monitor never plays well. So I'm just stuck. I'm stuck having to just point out that people I don't like are also bad. And then people will just make excuses for that. Arzowane was the leader of the PlayStation scandal. Like, an actual scandal, like, way bigger than Monitor's. Monitor was just a dick after he cheated. And so he doesn't get, like, forgiven for it. Whereas Arzowane and his friends stole thousands of euros by cheating, and then also cost the rest of us thousands of euros, because when they got caught cheating, they cancelled the money prizes for ladder. Not that long. It's not like it's 20 years ago, Madara. It was like 6 years ago. No, he was an absolute dick. And he continues to be a dick to this day about it. Has never apologized for it. Just goes around with his, like, unearned ego, claiming that he's never played anyone as good as him. This guy, the guy who just one-diced the ball, has never played anyone as good as him. And these are Arzowane's dice. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Stun is fine. Oh my days. It's like an ego knockdown, isn't it? He's like, I'm mad enough for these shitty dice. I'm just going to take the double down and... Doesn't get a POW. He's going to take another block with it, though. But he is not going to make it a 3. Oh, he is going to make it a 3. Okay. And he does get the POW there. And kills it. Of course. Because he wanted the backup block. It's fine to do that with a 3 dice. Greedy with a 2 dice, but with a 3 dice, it's okay. Just can't... It's invulnerable rats. That's two removals on the humans. Hey! I summoned a death. Delightful. Oh, that's interesting. Pushed him forward. That's annoying, isn't it? Because he had a block piece to do this blitz, and he chose to put the guard in instead. But it is some nice pressure, considering how few players he's got. Arzowane remembering that he can play Blood Bowl after all. Kills his own player. Nope. Nothing. It's a 1... wait, it's a 1 dice. Of course it's another POW. Of course it is. Into another removal. Again, pays to be French, right? Not suspicious at all that he plays in the same league as Cyanide. Ridiculous dicing. Absolutely outrageous dicing. Can't even break armor on a rat. Stunned the Roger. Can't roll a POW. Follows for no reason, so that's not a 2 dice block anymore. Terrible. Hey, okay. If we'd removed the Roger there that turn, or if we'd damaged the thrower at all, this would have been like a reasonable turn for him finally. The mighty blow on him did nothing. So these are cast, but these are not. So if he can force an early score, he might be able to equalize. Doing a reroll on that. Does get him. He's Apoing it. Is he going to 3 dice? It looks like he's going to 3 dice. He should tag. He should have moved the Ogre by now to know if the Ogre was going to move. Gets the POW. I guess he wants to tag him with the Ogre. And the Ogre does move. Nice place. Okay. Things are happening. Snakes are not happening, sadly. This was a bad placement of him, wasn't it? Because it allowed this. If he could have tagged him from underneath and not had him be able to get tagged, he could have gone there. That was a dodge. That was a 1 in 9 to get fucked. Didn't need to be, just was. Has to dodge the mighty blow tackle now. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh no, what are we doing? Rolling rushes with him as well? Okay. And now we're dodging the blitz in. Gotta make it. And 1 in 9s. And he led from bad positioning, right? He shouldn't be tagged. He could have protected him from being tagged. And again, Arzowane is normally better than that. So this is going to be a loss now. Unless he snakes, but it's going to be a loss. Or unless he throws a halfling with like 1 reroll. Same 1 in 9 that he rolled, by the way, last turn. So, and another one that tags him with a 1 in 9. That's what I mean, right? You just can't do anything if your opponent is just rolling the same dice as you and succeeding, whereas you're failing every time. And another 1 in 9. Wow. An absolutely miserable dicing this has been for Arzowane. Greedy placement of these players, isn't it? What if that's a 1 in 36? Like, this is what I mean, right? Nobody, right? Just be clear. Nobody good would have done that. 0 people good would have done that. This guy goes here. He goes there. And then he dodges to cover. Like, you can't just assume that you're going to make this 1 in 36. If you snake this, it's just shit, isn't it? Just absolute shit. Yeah, he could have been there, he could have been there, he could have been behind a screen. Nobody good does this. Nobody. Anyone who dreams that there's no one as good as them and does something this shit is delusional. He's also in Chunt's row. So if he does happen to make this 30% dodge into 30% pow, it could go in the crowd. Would have re-rolled the block. He's not going to re-roll the dodge because he's got a throw teammate. Why? I guess he can't. To be fair, I guess he can do a catcher one turn. It's just shit, isn't it? Having to do the catcher one turn and dodging through at the back. It's rubbish. So he does have 11 players, and sticking your players together like this does allow you to do an Amazon one turn. I'm not certain. I need to do this in BB Pusher. Do you know what? This game has been miserable. Shall I just pull up BB Pusher and have a go at it right now? It's something we can do together, right? Switch the board. I like going up and down. So this guy's got rats. We've got a rat ogre in the center. Yeah. Rat ogre in the center. We got a guard blitzer there, so I'll put blitzer there, and then a line rat there, and then a gutter there. Yeah. And then the rest, we might as well just have linos. Because it doesn't matter. We got a gutter to blitz. So can this be done? I actually don't know. I've never bothered to check if you can do... So firstly, what's an Amazon one turn? An Amazon one turn, it's called that because they have hit and run. Are we missing anyone? We are missing one catcher. So we've got the thrower, a catcher, all the complement of blitzers, etc. So drag these on. Oh shit. It says he's only got 2 blitzers, but obviously we don't. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11. Right, that's our team. So the basic idea of an Amazon one turn is you fill in behind the LOS and chain him in and use him. So we get the ball out of the way. So the catcher goes like here. Someone's going to take a block from here, and 2 linos are going to go around the back. One of the other blitzers has guard and is like here. So this block then chains him to there. And so you don't need the blitz. The thrower back here. An auger. But he is only movement 8. So I don't know if we have enough players to then do it with just what's left. That's actually something I do not know. So these 3 have been used. This guy takes a block. That's number 1 and follows. This guy takes a block. That's number 2, but we need someone there. So we should have probably gone there first. We might have to do a halfling dodge. Wait, no, it needed to be there, right? Shit. Okay, so we need someone to get round to there. And we needed him here for this block, right? So we needed these people here for these blocks. Oh, no, we didn't need him here for this block. That's a lie. Okay, the halfling can go next to the auger. And if we get this far, we can do that. And then the halfling can go there. Then he can take that. And then this lino goes there. And we can take this block. And the auger hasn't even activated. So you haven't had to rely on him. So he's now in range and we haven't used the blitz. So he throws in the pass. And then he blitzes the gutter for a 3+, a dodge, and a score. So if you have 11 players, you can, in fact, do the Amazon one turn here. That's nice to know, isn't it? This is Bloodboard. It's a new BB pusher. It's nicer than BB pusher. It just doesn't have the sprites. It only has the circles. But that's all nice. That all worked. The first block only needed to be a POW, so it doesn't matter. And then you need 3 pushes. No dodges, no nothing. And a throw and a catch. And then you need a 1 dice push, a dodge, and 2 rushes. So eminently doable. So kind of nice to know. something good has come out of this miserable dicing of a shitfest. And instead, Arzowane's going to do a regular one. So, but then he has to do a 4-4-3 dodge at the end. And he immediately does it because, hey, because he rolled a POW, no push, he didn't care. He's just going for the halfling one now. Because he's only got one reroll. That's good enough. Where's he landed? He's landed in range. Let's fucking go, you little twat. Yes! Apologies to anyone watching with a kid on their lap. I swear when I'm excited. So 2 good things came out of this match. Amazing. All right, there we go. That's quarterfinal number 3, match number 1. And so far, on Twitch, they've all been draws. Those on YouTube will know how the others, like, turned out, because I'll put them up in pairs or triples of whatever is needed for the matches. But as far as Twitch is concerned, every quarterfinal so far has been a draw. So, yeah. And we will see you for whatever the hell match is next. On YouTube, it'll be the second match of this. But on Twitch, it's random as hell. Come and join us over here for randomness. See you there.